Hey everybody, what we have here is a game console. It's a Bally Astrocade. You don't see these around too often, especially one that is as complete as this is. We're going to take a look at it here pretty closely and see what it's all about. It is a second generation video game console from the early 1980s, and it was originally introduced by Bally Midway, who then made a deal with another company who distributed it under the Astrocade name. And by about 1983, they disappeared from the market as a result of the video game bubble of the early 80s. Anyway, let's take a look at this one. Check out these hand controls. It's like a pistol grip with a little joystick at the top. It also is like a paddle because it turns as well, and there's a trigger. And this system has connections for up to 4 players, 4 joysticks. And you see it has a calculator keypad on the front of it. One of the built-in games, one of the built-in programs is actually a calculator. Otherwise, it has, I believe, 4 built-in games. And of course, the cartridges allow you to play any other games. This is a basic programming cartridge, which is really cool. It has a jack on the front of it for plugging in a cassette recorder. What the cassette recorder is used for is to save the programs that you would create with BASIC. Anyway, put a cartridge into the machine, you push it in, push it down, and the eject button locks it in. When you're using the basic cartridge, it comes with an overlay, and this one is green because it still has the original green film, protective film over the top of it. And you put the overlay over the keypad. Whoops, you do it the right way, not like I did it. There, so that it goes over the keypad and then turns those buttons on the keypad into different functions. And in this case, all related to basic programming language. So, take the cartridge out, push the eject button, it pops up, and you just grab it and pull it out. This overlay is for the built-in scribbling game, which is kind of like a on-screen doodling program. And it has a kaleidoscope, which I suppose we could check that out here in a minute. But let's go over what else we have. This is an original packaging box for the Incredible Wizard. Here's the original packaging box along with manual for the basic cartridge. Let's see what we have here. We have 2017, The Incredible Wizard. 2014 Grand Prix, which that's pretty cool. It is 2014 now. 5005 Artillery Duel. 2015 Pirates Chase. 2012 Space Fortress. This is what the owner's manual looks like, as well as a couple more manuals for different games. That's for the Grand Prix game, and this one is for the Pirates Chase game. Now the console itself, the top is removable, and you have cartridge storage in there. Each one of these cartridges, which is about the size of an audio cassette, can be stored inside there. I suppose we could take a quick look around the back of the unit. There you can see where the joysticks plug in and the power switch. Alright, well, why don't we turn it on and check it out. Alright, well, it usually doesn't come up with a garbled screen, but let's just hit the reset button. There we go. So there we have the built-in games Gunfight, checkmate, calculator, and scribbling. So I'm just going to choose scribbling, which is number 4 on the keypad. And if you push 0 players, it automatically goes into a kaleidoscope drawing mode. So it's just going to draw a kaleidoscope on the screen. Now the processor in this thing is a Z80 at, I believe, 1.7 megahertz. And it has 4K of RAM built into the console, although game cartridges can have RAM in them up to a maximum of 64K. Alright, well that's pretty cool. At any time you can press reset to get back to that main menu. So let's see, checkmate was probably a chess game. No, I guess not. I don't know what it is. The sound is pretty cool. The graphics are, I guess, pretty advanced for their time. This is one of the more advanced game consoles. Alright, go back to the main screen. Let's choose something else. Well, the calculator, of course, is just a calculator. So I can push 8 times, and you can see it on the screen, 8. Oops. Well, anyway, there you go. Alright, let's go back here. Now if you want to put a cartridge in, you just take the cartridge. We'll do the 2012 Space Fortress, put it in the machine, and then hit reset. And what it does is it loads that game as number 1 on your start menu here. So you can hit number 1, 1 player, 2 bases. Alright. Let's see. Impossible to do this one-handed. Ah! I just got it destroyed there. Anyway, you see that? Oh, let's see. The Pirates Chase one has interesting graphics, I think. Number 1. 1. Now let's see, what is it doing here? Oh, by the time I even picked up the... well, you get the idea. Okay. Well, I don't know if we need to go through every game, but anyway, that is the Bally Astrocade. This one, I believe, dates closer to 1982, perhaps a little bit after between 1982 and 1983. And, of course, it is being used with a period Zenith television. That Zenith television is from 1984. Anyway, just let me know what you think. I am actually thinking very, very seriously about selling this system, so you may want to keep an eye out on eBay if you're interested. Alright, have a good one, everybody.